Alright, Jotto, here's what we're waking up to today. There's a car in deep space. How fucking epic is that? That's gonna ride at you. So if you somehow missed this, SpaceX successfully flighted the Falcon Heavy, which is basically the most powerful rocket, operational rocket in the world by a factor of 2, which is insane. This is of course Elon Musk and SpaceX fight to get to Mars in 2024 or something like that. Crazy. And anything that SpaceX does is, you know, a huge deal when it's successful, because it's commercial, but it's a private enterprise, and that's just the only way we're getting somewhere with this space business. Just watched this last night before I went to bed, and it's just, I don't know, it fills you with some sort of weird energy that we can do things. And I love that I say we. What have I done? Drank coffee and done Jotto vids. Another part of it being a private enterprise is just you get to have fun with it. Just get that feeling of, if this was a, you know, government-owned thing, they would never put a Tesla car on there or something crazy like that. And I just love that they did. It's hilarious, it's super cool, it gets everyone talking about it, which is really important. There's a fucking car in space, dude. So the Falcon Heavy is pretty insane. It's basically 3 huge rockets on one rocket. And what SpaceX has been doing is trying to reuse their rockets, which is something you didn't used to do. And you kind of wonder why, because these rockets are pretty expensive. I think Elon Musk usually says in interviews, because it's super hard. At liftoff, it generates 5 million pounds of thrust, equal to approximately 18 747 aircrafts. That's a lot of power. So the 2 side rockets detach, and then they sort of like turn around, and then they fly back, and then they land simultaneously. When I saw that, it looks, check it out. It's like perfectly like synchronous. Can we do that? Humans? And then the main core rocket was supposed to land further away out in the ocean. Apparently it didn't. I think it exploded. So, you know, not 100% perfect test flight, but I think they consider it all a success. You couldn't reuse that stage, but if there were people in the payload, then they'd be fine, because they would already be on their way to Mars, which, by the way, is where this car is going. It's set to do sort of like an orbit on Mars and then just plunge out into deep space forever. That's just so fucking cool. Oh man, I love space. Space is cool. We should do more space, okay? Everyone do space. Another not so great thing is that my computer keeps failing me. My CPU is working overload at all times, and I'm gonna have to open it up. It was a while since I cleaned it. Let's find out how bad I managed my computer. Ew! God, I'm such a slob. Look at that. Oh, that's so gross. Unbelievable. Ugh. Why am I showing this to you guys? It's just embarrassing.
But you know me, I'm all about transparency. Yeah?
Fucking hell. Alright, things are working as intended, I think. This CPU fan that I got installed when my water cooling broke is not that old, so the thermal goo on the CPU there should be up to snuff, and I don't really want to change that because I hate doing that. So here it is. You can see the CPU's running 99% at all times. Whatever app I'm kind of using is the app that drains the most. So if I'm in Discord, you see Discord now draining a shit ton because I'm currently in Discord. And if I open Chrome, oh, now Chrome is draining 70%.
Let's get started by cleaning your machine. Yes, please.
If we can send a car to Mars, I should be able to have a computer, goddammit. My God. They're everywhere. Please let one of these 52 threats identified be the problem of my CPU nerding out. Now it's doing heuristic analysis. That's my favorite type of analysis. Oh God, okay, here we go. Please, 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 please. And it looks like, yes, we still have the issue. I might have to post this to Twitter and see what you guys say. The real MVP right here, the weird one, after I posted to Twitter, mentioning some basic stuff, but then also try setting your power settings to balanced. Windows 10 has a bug that can make your CPU overwork for a small pixel difference. It's not a small pixel difference, look at this! That's more like it, baby! Oh yeah! This one right here.
MVP.
The thing that sort of like messed this up a lot was that also a lot of tutorials online had this issue, and for them it fixed it to set it to the opposite of balanced, which is high performance or whatever. But apparently I was with that bug and now it's fixed, and that's awesome. This looks good. This is promising. And also on the plus side, I got to clean my computer, got to do some thorough updates, so that's always good. Another little optimization I wanted to do for a while but just haven't bothered getting around to is installing a new SSD drive. I can't remember where I got this from, but I've been wanting to install it for a while because I have it. I've got tons of space in my case. Having dedicated fast drives for editing and all the other heavy stuff I do, it's always nice. I don't even know what specs this is. We'll see when I plug it in. Actually, check this out. Another one. I keep finding like tech in my room. Plug in both? Plug in both. Oops. Shut up. Okay, let's see if it works. Yes! Yes! It all looks good. It worked. Diane, it's already 3 in the afternoon soon. It's time for the final test. A little stream test. Okay. Still can't stream Fortnite in solid 60 FPS, 720p. Don't know why. When some people with lesser specs than I have can do it properly. Tapes, for instance. Davuk, get up there. But the freezing issue, which has been boggling me forever, is now solved, and this is good. I also have 2 new SSD disks in. One was 500 gigabytes and the other one was 120, I think. I'll use the 500 one for video editing. That's going to be tight. I should have done that a long time ago. The other one, I guess I use for something else when I find a good application for it. My system is still running on a separate SSD, which is good. I have my 3 terabytes of disks, normal disks. They're doing fine. But man, these things take time, guys. Jesus. I didn't go to the gym. I'm gonna do that after recording the vlog. I didn't get to fetch all my packages and check my POSTBOX, but I'll do that in another vlog. Today was a tech day, but we resolved some issues. I still have some things to do. I'm gonna clean up this mess, try out some new hardware I've got, put the computer properly back together, check if I can get the capture card to work properly now that I've had the weird issue sorted out, which will of course allow me to stream the Switch without the audio issues I've had, and the PlayStation 4 potentially. I have played Monster Hunter, by the way. So what did I think of it? I thought it was cool. Only played a couple of hours, slayed a couple of monsters. Guys, you're tilted. Stop being tilted. There are definitely some systems in there, but I don't mind that. I think the game does a decent job of introducing you to them as well. But as a fellow min-maxer, I sometimes find it hard to enjoy those games if I don't completely dive into them and spend all my time allocated to them. So we'll see. I thought it was really good, but I'm not sure I'm gonna keep playing it. We'll see. I'm gonna have to end the vlog there if I'm gonna get this up for you guys in time. Let's do a question of the day. By the way, if you do have any ideas of why I can't stream Fortnite with a smooth 60 FPS with my specs are in the description. But feel free to leave a comment about that, okay? Today's question comes from Sp4zie Dan. Question for the next vlog. Have you ever thought about having an open Snapchat account? Because having this sneak peek into your life is super fun, and I think you can make some pretty interesting Snapchat stories. You know what? I have a Snapchat account. I don't use it though. Psych! That was rude. Thank you for being interested in my stupid life. I was kind of about to commit to Snapchat, but then Instagram sort of introduced the same features. And nowadays I just do all of that on Instagram. Check out my Instagram story. Maybe I posted something from today. Maybe I'll post something right now. Oh, this is so meta. If you haven't watched my vlog, you don't know what you're talking about. And if you're watching it right now, you don't understand because the vlog's not up. Science. Shut up, please. See? That kind of quality content can be found on my Instagram story. Link to that in the description, okay? That's gonna do it for today's vlog. Thanks for watching. Oh my god. Tech day, that's what happens. Click here to subscribe. Click here to watch the previous vlog where I go through a day of my life. There's some behind the scenes footage there from the Q&A video. If you haven't watched that, that's on the main channel. Alright, it's been Sp4zie, and I'm out.